What's up, gang? It's your boy Rod Will giving you that real you can feel, because real shit is what I done seen and what I done lived. This video right here is about the three types of people that you should have in your life. Now, this video is for you if you've already been through the phase of having betrayals done to you by people that's close to you. Um, Even bad partnerships as far as businesses are concerned, like whatever the case may be, this is gonna hit for you if you've already been through that phase of having people around you that's kind of just sabotage the connection. All right, and so the first type of person that you're gonna want to have around you is somebody with integrity. And if you don't know what integrity is, it's basically somebody who can keep it 100 and do real shit without them having to even be told to do it when nobody's around, nobody's looking. So how does this look? We all done had friends. Well, I know I have. People that may like talk shit behind your back. You know what I'm saying? Or you shit for real, for real. You may have even had people that talk shit about you in front of your face. But either way this shit goes, you know that that shit wasn't real when it happened to you. And a lot of times people know that that shit ain't real either. But you don't want nobody that you have to worry about. Are they gonna make you look bad? Ultimately, no matter what way they do it, you don't want nobody around you that's gonna make you look bad, and that's why you need people that's gonna have integrity. Whether it's relationships, you're gonna want your girl or your dude, to not do certain shit when you're not around. Business partnerships, whatever we talk about in this round table stays at this fucking round table. Back to physical relationships, intimate relationships, as far as like man and woman or whatever you choose. Whatever goes on in your relationship in that home, if y'all live together or even if you don't, that shit shouldn't be going out here in the streets. That's just my personal philosophy about that shit. But if you got some so far, man, hit that like too, man. It just helps you to, know who likes this shit, basically, what I can say. But the second one is you want to have somebody who can help you build. So you don't want a person around you that they only coming around to take, watch, look, spectate. You want people that's around you that's willing to put in work with you, do shit with you, give you ideas. You really want people around you that can do that. And you know what I'm saying? Because it's not for everybody to be in a position where they can teach people from the ground up. That's a very unique skill that I have, and I've developed this shit with a decade of practicing it. But the average person, you can't teach people how to do certain shit. And that's why it's very key to just look for people that can do certain things for you. You want to look for people, like I always tell you, if you've been close to me and learning from me, you want to work with people that are better than you in certain areas. So that way you can scratch their back and they can scratch your back. And if you learn from me, I even talked about how iron sharpens iron and like all these other phrases that are cliche, but it means the same thing. I'm a person that every time you talk to me, and if you've been around me, you know this, you're going to get clarity. You get new ideas. You start thinking differently about the life situation you're in or whatever situation, all right? But you want people around you that can do that for you, and you got to be the person that can do that for other people. It's not just about you. It's not just about what you can get out of something, because if you can't reciprocate, you probably not gonna get much of whatever the fuck you got in the first place, especially if you don't know where it come from. That's why it's always important to keep it real with your sources, okay? So again, the first one is you want a person around you that keeps it real. When you're not looking, they got integrity. They not gonna talk bad about you. If they got anything to say about you, it's gonna be good, and you don't have to worry about this person making you look a certain way whenever you do go in certain places, leaving you in the dark. Number two, you want somebody that can help build with you, not just take things away. So it's important to have people around you that can add on to what you're doing, not just looking for identity. Because and that's why I say it's a curse in that. Because a person who don't know certain shit just need to humble themselves and say like, I don't know, and go to the person that you admire and say, how do you do that? Because when you go based on a certain level of intellect, and that intellect may be just as far as you seeing somebody do something and saying, I can do that too. You don't want that type of person around you. You want organic, genuine people around you regardless, because what a person does, even if somebody is taking ideas from somebody bringing them to you, they probably could do that same shit to you in so many instincts, and aspects. So you really want to be key on that and only have people around you that can pour into you. Because if you got an empty cup, or say your cup is full, but this person got an empty cup, what you expect them to do? All they gonna do is look for shit to go into their cup. They have nothing to give you. Alright, so if that makes sense, give me a like for that shit. If you made it this far, man, go hit that fucking subscribe button if you watching, man. I obviously I'm making sense, and I appreciate the love because I'm always giving it to you. So the third thing and the third type of person that I put on this paper right here that you need to surround yourself with, and it's crazy I even had to look at that shit. I should have known it here, but I just want to make sure I kind of stay on the topic. And that's people that's about money, man. I don't give a fuck who you are, what you do. If you already get money, you understand the importance of what I'm saying. But if you in that process or you thinking about moving any type of higher level in your life, you need people around you who are serious about money because that shit makes the world go around. That shit makes everything everything. And I was in levels in my life where I was around people. They weren't serious about money. They rather talk about the problems they got, the people they don't like, the people that did this and the people that did that. And it's me. Like I got a past. I've been through shit, but I've always been a serious person when it comes to getting money and changing my family life, the people that love me life, and all these things and the people I love. And so if you serious and you got a space for that in your heart, I'm telling you, you can't be trying to be around people who don't understand that, who don't want that. Like I said, I'm good at teaching people money and business and different shit, but that's not just a common skill everybody got. And like I told y'all once before, it's important to keep it real and align yourself with people who do have these skills. The problem that I come across when I'm talking to a lot of people is they never been around nobody like me. Like I'm the person, like I literally inspire other people, big dogs, like people who already got shit going on. They get to talking to me and don't know or don't think about the shit that I think about. So I'm telling you, if you've met me, it's important to keep it real, stay connected, because you want to have people around you. One, like I said, they got integrity. If you work with me behind the scenes, you don't never see me come out here and talk about issues that go on behind the scenes. Number two, I always build, I always give things to you that's going to allow you to go ahead and go out here and make yourself a better person if you're not already experiencing these things. And the third thing is somebody who really is serious about getting money and changing their life. I only been on YouTube, y'all, for like 4 months. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing all this shit from the beginning because I want to solidify that from the jump, my intentions. I'm doing this shit without a whole bunch of subscribers like that. I don't have 10,000, 20,000, 100,000 people following me and knowing who I am and shit like that. But I keep it real. I've been me. I don't try to look like nobody else. And when anybody who's took a risk and tried to connect with me, you may not like me as a person, but I know that you can respect, you know what I'm saying, the fact that what I bring to the table is actually valuable. Because I know a lot of barriers that come across with people with me is, oh, well, you said this and how certain shit I say make a person feel. But if they really look beyond what the fuck I'm saying and they can actually get the message and they can actually get the tools that I'm providing to them, they're understanding of I actually care. And the whole reason that I come off the way I come off with anybody is because I've struggled. And I know that most people I'm mean and struggling. It ain't a bunch of people walking around here financially free. Don't have to go work a job that they don't want to work. Um, don't have to talk to people that they don't want to talk to. Don't have to live with people they don't want to live with. That's key. It took me a while to get out of those situations. So I know how important that shit is. But to sum this whole video up, gang, if you need any support, if you need somebody to talk to, reach out. You can get a consultation or a one-on-one with me. All that shit is in the description box. Or you can email me. The email will be in the description box as well. But I'm a person that you can go to and you can trust that if you come to me, I'm not just going to keep you stuck on your problems. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what I'm going to give you, but it's always some magical shit. With that being said, man, it's your boy Rod Will. I'm going to catch you in the next video.